Hello students, welcome to Catch25 Science Academy YouTube channel. This is Solving the Chemistry series and today's session is dedicated to ICSE Board Class 10 students. In this video we are going to solve questions which were asked in Chemistry paper 2020 from Organic Chemistry chapter. We are coming up with more such videos students, chapter wise past year paper solving for other chapters as well as other subjects. So if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe and share it with your friends who are in class 10 ICSE board. And if you like the content of this video, do not forget to like it. So let us start with the chapter students. Paper 2020, we will be considering all the questions which were asked from Organic Chemistry chapter. We will also be counting the marks as we go ahead with the questions. So the first question was in section 1, which is again compulsory question. Section 1A, question number 5, the question was organic compound having a triple carbon-carbon covalent bond is which of these? So now very simply we can say that first of all organic compounds, this in the options we only have hydrocarbons, right? Because all the compounds in the options are just made up of carbon and hydrogen. So we have alkane, alkene, alkyne to consider. Out of this, if they have said ki we need a compound having triple bond students, then we should only focus on alkynes. Now what is the general formula of alkyne? It is CnH2n minus 2. So if I go to C, option B, C and D, all of these are not satisfying the equation or the general formula of alkynes, which is CnH2n minus 2. The only option which is satisfying this general formula is option A, and hence it is the correct answer. So we have scored 1 mark, as you can see on the top of your screen in the green box. This is what you have scored up till now. Let us go on to the next question which was asked from this chapter students. So next question was from section 1B, question number 3. Question kya tha? Question was a piece of sodium metal is put into ethanol at room temperature. What will happen? Now this is very simple reaction. ICSE board had deleted this topic in year 2020 due to COVID pandemic. So 2020 students who were in class 10 in 2020 and who were to attempt the paper of 2021 were not destined to study this particular topic. Okay, so they were actually, this topic was deleted from the syllabus. Nevertheless, we'll go ahead with the question. So the answer is students, it gives out hydrogen. Why? Because this is simple reaction in which sodium ethoxide is formed when sodium metal reacts with ethanol. This reaction also shows us that alcohols are acidic in nature. This reaction proves the acidic nature of alcohol, students. So now overall we have gained 2 marks from this chapter, from this question paper. Going on to the next question, which was again from section 1C, question number 4. The question was producing ethane from bromoethane using zinc copper couple. You had to give a balanced equation for this, and very simple question this was. Again, this was a reduction reaction in which ethyl bromide, that is nothing but bromoethane, had to be reduced in presence of zinc copper couple alcohol. It gives rise to ethane, students. This is another alkane again. It's a hydrocarbon, and the marks gained were 3 marks overall up till now. Okay, this question was for 1 mark only. Overall, we have gained 3 marks. So let's go on to next question very quickly. Section 1 again, that to section C. Question number 5. Again, the weightage for this question was 1 mark. They had asked to give a balanced equation for combustion of ethane. Now, complete combustion they have asked. So, ethane had to be reacted with oxygen, students. And this is straightforward from your concise chemistry textbook. As it is, question was asked. So this is what you had to write, balanced equation. As you can see on the top of your screen, you have gained up till now 4 marks and 4 compulsory marks. Okay, let's go on to next question, students, again. So next question was again compulsory question, section 1D. They had asked you to draw structural formula and also IUPAC of 2 compounds. Overall marks were 5. So let us start with the first question, students. First question was to draw structural formula of 2,2 dimethyl pentane, and this is the structure. As you can see, we've got 5 carbons in straight line, and the second carbon from the left hand side has 2 methyl groups, which I have drawn in yellow circles. So This is 2,2 dimethyl pentane, students. You have to balance the valency of each and every carbon. As you know, carbon is tetravalent. Okay. Next question was to draw the structural formula of methanol. Again, if you are a student who's going to attempt 2021 chemistry paper ICSE board class 10, then you can avoid this question because they've deleted this topic from your syllabus. But if you are right now in class 10 and if you are in year 2021 students, then you have to study this syllabus. Okay, so this is methanol. Then isopropane. Now isopropane, there is nothing such as isopropane, but nevertheless they had asked this question, so we can just draw a simple N-propane formula, straight chain propane. You can satisfy the valency of each and every carbon. Next question was to give IUPAC of acetaldehyde, which is ethanol. Why? Because acetaldehyde has 2 carbons and always suffix for aldehyde is al. So 2 carbon chain having 2 carbons is given the name ethane. We have to replace the last E with al of aldehyde, so it becomes ethanol, students. Next, IUPAC of acetylene, again for 1 mark. Acetylene, this is straight away from your concise chemistry textbook. Simple table उन्होंने दिया है और वहाँ पर लिख रखा है already. Acetylene is the common name for ethine, which is the IUPAC. So students, up till now we have gained 9 marks overall from this chapter, which is organic chemistry. Now by the way, these questions were from section 1, which is compulsory section, students. Now we're moving on to next question again, section 1 again, and 1E it is. Question number 2, weightage is 1 mark. They asked us, soda lime is preferred to sodium hydroxide in the laboratory preparation of methane. Again, if you are class 2020 student, okay, and if you're going to attempt in 2021, I'll repeat again, this topic has been deleted. They've deleted the preparation part of alkane, so you need not do this. Nevertheless, the question answer is sodium hydroxide, student, absorbs water from atmosphere, while soda lime, which is combination of sodium hydroxide as well as calcium oxide, doesn't do so, hence it is utilized. Okay, it is utilized in the reaction. This is again decarboxylation method, and if you prepare methane, you have to start with sodium acetate, students. You must be knowing about this. Sodium acetate undergoes decarboxylation method in presence of soda lime to give you methane. Okay, so overall marks gained up till now is 10 marks, as you can see on the top of your screen in the green box. Now we are moving on to next question, students. Again, section 1G. We are still in the compulsory segment of the question paper, section 1. Now the question is, which is that reaction in which carboxylic acid reacts with alcohol in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid to form a substance having a fruity smell? Very simple question, and it is already given in your concise chemistry. Fruity smell, as soon as you see this word fruity smell, you come to esters, and therefore the reaction is esterification. As soon as you see the reactant, by the way, students, carboxylic acid reacts with alcohol in presence of concentrated H2SO4, you must have already got an idea that this has to be esterification reaction, where ester is formed as the product. Now, summing up the marks, students, and the top of your screen, you can see 11 marks you have already gained from this chapter, paper 2020, ICSE class 10. Moving on to section 2, which is optional section. In this section, question number 4B, they had asked you for 3 marks. Write down the structural isomers of pentane. Now, structural isomers means what? Pentane, you had to write different isomers. That means same molecular formula, same number of carbon, same number of hydrogen, but structures have to be different. So the first structure is very simple, N-pentane. Again, this is given in your concise chemistry textbook. Then the second structural isomer is isopentane, wherein I can see CH3 arrangement. Second carbon has a branch in the form of methyl group, and then I can also draw pentane in this pattern, which is neopentane. IUPAC wise, it is 2,2 dimethyl propane. Each structure will get you 1 mark, students. Overall, it is for 3 marks. So the marks gained, students, is 14 marks up till now, as you can see on the top of your screen. Moving on to the last question, which was asked from this chapter, students. Section 2, question number 6C. Weightage was 4 marks. This was complete the following with option they had given you. Alkenes are homologous series of. Now the answer is Alkenes are unsaturated hydrocarbons. So alkenes are homologous series of unsaturated hydrocarbons. That means there has to be a carbon-carbon double or triple bond. But we already know that alkenes have always double bond, at least one double bond. Okay. Next question was, next complete the following was, what is the general formula of alkene? So general formula, as we already know, it has been given in your chemistry textbook, reference book, CnH2n. That is the answer, students. Then third blank, which is alkene undergoes which type of reaction? It is addition reaction, students, as you can see on your screen. Simple addition reaction, alkenes go through these reactions. Can be hydrogenation, can be halogenation, can also be hydrohalogenation, as you will discover in your class 11 and class 12. Okay. Next, the last blank is, students, which type of reaction does alkene give rise to? In order to form alkanes, it is hydrogenation, or you can say catalytic hydrogenation or reduction, where alkenes get converted into alkanes. Alright, students, the weightage for this question was 4 marks. And overall marks, as you can see from this chapter, in paper ICSE class 10 paper, chemistry paper 2020, was 18 marks. 18 marks. That's it, students. If you like the content of this video, do subscribe to our channel, like the video, share the content. Thank you very much.